Last week, the United States Embassy in Uganda issued a security alert warning American citizens of an increased risk of terrorist attacks in Kampala. The advisory followed and confirmed reports indicating how the Somalia-based Al-Shabaab terror group was planning to conduct major attacks in Kampala metropolitan area, particularly on Arena Mall and Kampala International University. Speaking to journalists in Naguru earlier today, the police spokesperson Yusoke Kitume revealed how they are on a high alert and prepared to counteract any potential threats.
It is true there is a terror threat, but there have always been threats. The fact that Uganda is an active participant and it is on the front line in the fight against terror, we certainly targets to terror threats. Yes, there was a threat, that one we shall confirm as police, but there are also countermeasures. We are not covering ourselves with blankets. We are alive to this fact, and we are taking the threat very seriously.
He urged Ugandans to be responsible for their safety and cooperate with the security agencies by reporting any suspicious terror activities.
What is most important and what we underscore most is we rely on the people in taking our message very seriously. We appeal to you to do a number of things. One, do not relax. Do not relax, because when you do, you will be hit. When you come across suspicious persons or suspicious items, you should promptly reach out to police and all other members of security.
In light of this situation, the police have implemented new regulations to be observed in public spaces as a precautionary measure against potential terror threats.
Malls should heighten and also maintain the measures that are supposed to be in place. We are supposed to have access control where people are checked. In public transport areas like parks, taxi parks and bus parks, we call upon the leadership in those areas to heighten but also to maintain a good and substantial level of vigilance. Passengers should be checked.
The police spokesperson recounted a huge communication gap between the police and the public, saying that this has undermined the response time of security agencies.
We have observed a very, very serious lacuna or a serious gap. The tendency to communicate problems, incidents, and report situations through third parties. Now, that one seriously undermines the response time of security agencies. There is a tendency in people calling relatives, friends, in-laws, classmates in security organs have the responsibility, the civic responsibility of having a contact of your nearest police, because the threat of crime, the threat on property or generally safety does not give you an appointment.
Uganda has been a target of attack by the Al-Shabaab terror group since its involvement in peace restoration in Somalia. In 2010, the militant Islamist Somalia group linked to Al-Qaeda claimed the responsibility of bombings in Uganda that killed 74 people, citing Ugandan troops' participation in an African Union mission in Somalia as the reason behind the attacks.
People who are watching football are not people who should be targeted. These are people who are just enjoying themselves. If they want to fight, they should go and look for soldiers.
John Baptista Humza, Church of Uganda, from the TV News at 8.